Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. When we last left off, we went into the Fade and defeated a nightmare demon, which is apparently even worse than a fear demon. And we escaped, but Stroud, a Grey Warden, had to stay behind and die for us to escape. Hawk managed to survive, and we got the Grey Wardens on our side. And last episode, I think we were going around talking to people. We still got a few people left. We've got to talk to Cole, Cullen, and then Josephine as well. And then I think we're done. Oh, and Blackwall, before I forget. Go! There's something happening.
No!
But you like demons!
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Obtain amulet for Cole operation. Okay. I want to see if he's got anything else though before I do that.
Where did she train? Her ways are strange.
The rift? I don't know.
Cool.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
What did you think of what happened at Adamant?
What do you want to hear?
What did you think of the fortress itself?
It scared me before. I couldn't feel through the fear. This time it was sad. Too much pain, darkness. They die in waves against the wall, bleeding, but the blood inside is the same. No one should live there. Bad things happen.
You saw the Divine. Or the spirit acting like her. What do you think she was?
Helpful.
That isn't an answer.
It was hers. Spirits aren't able to do what I do, but I can. I am me. She was her, whatever she was.
What did you think of the Grey Wardens?
They obeyed orders to hurt people they were supposed to protect. They were like the bad Templars. You should have banished them.
You seem to be uncomfortable in the Fade.
Yes, wrought, right and rigid. Can't relax, can't release. Shouldn't have been there like that. Like looking at a picture of yourself, but you're a picture too.
Huh?
I wanted to
Picture
flit,
section.
fly, flow back to freedom, but frozen instead. Frightened. Not like that. It should be like me.
The nightmare said terrible things to all of us. You included.
It said it was like me. No, I was like it. Worse, a lie, twisted to hurt, unless it isn't. I help the hurt, then make them forget, so I fly free. It steals their fear, gloating, gluttonous. I don't make them forget for me. It's for them, easier for them, but it's for me too, so I can wash clean. I'm not like it. I'm not. I'm me. And if I'm not, you'll stop me. You'll kill me.
If it comes to it.
If you start hurting innocent people, I'll kill you.
Good. Before was wrong. But that was when I didn't know. I can't not know again. No one gets hurt because of me. Please.
I'll talk to you later.
Aw.
How do you know?
Please, it's like, I'm like, aw, man, calm down, things will be fine. I'm a mage, I can fix things. Hey, if I can make a bridge just appear, then I can fucking stop you from getting demonified, or whatever you call it. Demonified. Colin, anything new?
At your service.
Is there anything?
Many of our recruits viewed the Grey Wardens as heroes. Blackwall's presence is helpful. Knowing there's one warden immune to corruption has given people hope. Corypheus' grasp is not inescapable.
That's all.
Let's go talk to him. I'm not gonna die. Told you. Right, how much money do I have? I have 5,000. I don't know if I can buy anything, but I know I can sell. I've got some stuff to sell. I meant to stay on sell. Alright. Sell that. Ow. Sell that. Oh boy. I can buy one of them, but I prefer to buy them in bulk, so I'll leave it for now. Blackwall. Master Dennett,
Inquisition?
how are the horses?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could...
You would have said that. Where is he? Is he up? I don't think I've read this. Regards to the Cropper family, my main is Isla Goodwin. I write on behalf of your son Desmond. He's very busy tending the Inquisition's horses, so he bid me write this to you. I was happy to do so, as I know it takes him time to word his letters. I made his acquaintance while also in service with the Inquisitor. He is a fine man, and I welcome my time working with him in my duties as a research assistant, as I catalogue various instances in the mounts. For now, know that he is well, that he is happy, and that he misses his family dearly. He has, of course, spoken highly of you, and I feel as though I can picture you all. It's good to know that the blight spared more than it took, if all goes well, and it shall for your son. Well, your son and I will be part of the force that prevents such tragedies from happening again. Ayla Goodwin on behalf of Desmond Cropper. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, but that's interesting. Where is he? Blackwall is not here, which is kind of worrying. Unless I'm completely blind and he's somewhere obvious. I don't... There he is. What are you doing down here?
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Chlorel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Yeah, I know. And now you have a quest on you. Penny for your thoughts.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company. When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day they found a dog, a wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up.
What? Dicks?
Do you know what I did?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting, and I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You couldn't have been the only one there. No one else stepped in.
Doesn't make what I did any less wrong.
Never said it
I
wasn't.
may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing. We're lucky there are people like you in the world. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
What? Okay. That kind of sounds like he was going, it's the dog's fault. It shouldn't have done anything. What? Okay. But, I'm not getting any more increases to his affection or whatever rating, so I'm thinking he's maxed. But I'm waiting to see what else happens, because he hasn't said, oh, that's it. And now I've got a thing here.
Empress of fire in the reign of the lion, eclipsed in the eye.
Can I speak to you, please?
The empire of we
Damn it.
Elysians. Empress of fire, what season may come, we fight for the day. You'll restore our heart and bring us to glory.
Let's go try talking to Blackwall one more time. And then, I don't know, Pop-Tarts. Come on, puddles.
Stop following me.
I haven't taken a step. Yet here you are.
I don't know what to do.
Pain hides behind certainty. Not knowing. Searching.
Blackwall is gone.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
A letter. Inquisitor, you've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It has been an honor to serve you. What?
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
He would not have left unless he had a good reason.
It is not for me to speculate on Blackwall's motivations. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Okay. Looks like it was removed from a recent report. Lieutenant Claril Mornay, one of our soldiers responsible for the Kalia massacre of 937, was captured in Leeds. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of the captain. This captain, Ton Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Val Royeaux. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to deal with that now. Whee! Okay, let's go see if that woman's finished singing. Also, is it me or are my trousers getting, like, lighter? Are they getting dirty? Or something? Or what? It's kind of weird that they're just lighter. Oh, what's in this? It's still about Empress Celine. I don't care about Empress Celine. Talk about the Grey Wardens, that just happened. Can I speak to you now?
Thank you. Right.
Well, apparently you don't have a quest on you anymore, so whatever. Up. Varric. Anything?
Sorry, I really need...
Okay. Let's go... Let's go do that thing first on the chair, and then we'll go talk to Josephine, and then we'll go to the war table. Oh, not that one. This one. We have to sit in judgment of someone.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life.
Right.
I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Ha. I don't want to do tranquility because that is like a punishment that's worse than anything. So, you know, no. Give them to the Grey Wardens? Maybe, but they're not really an organization at the moment. They're kind of just all over the place. Jail him and lose the key. Nah, he dies by the sword. Sure, everyone will probably like that.
Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die. By my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Oh wow, I'm actually the one that's executing him. Death by decapitation. Neat. Oh, I have another one. I have another one I have to sit in for, apparently.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Huh.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part
Your
of.
armor's really shiny.
It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Deep roads, judge, jail her, public humiliation. If she truly wants to get punished, we won't jail her and throw away the key, because then that means she'll just be in prison forever. We won't publicly humiliate her, because that's just degrading for something. I won't judge a warden. I will judge her, but that means the only option is to go to the deep roads. I think that she can try and atone for what she did by killing Darkspawn, doing what she does best, and saving people's lives with that, rather than sacrificing her own people.
You feel your life is over. There's a place for such wardens. So Ruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
There doesn't need to be a message. This is for you more than it is for me, or for any of us. Right, is that it? Okay, that's it. Good. Go away, mouse. Right, Josephine?
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royeaux. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
Huh?
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royeaux citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them nothing, tell them it wasn't Andraste, say Andraste loves us all. Tell them I do speak for her. I'm not going to say I speak for her, because that would just be putting power in my own hands that I don't have. Tell them nothing would probably just make it worse. Say Andraste loves us all is a lie, or a fabrication really, but it gives people hope. Tell them it wasn't Andraste is kind of vague. Does that mean it's saying, oh, it wasn't Andraste, the end? Or is it like, it wasn't Andraste, it was Divine Justinia's spirit that helped guided me, and then she joined Andraste, so I don't know. Is it going to be... Tell them it wasn't.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the Chantry.
There. Oh wait, I was going to ask you some other stuff.
It's good to see you.
Nothing.
Another time.
Yes, another one. And another. Another one. Right, I'll save again. And go to the War Council.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds. For the present. They'll send aid on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Huh.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Okay, no, stay there. I want to look at the war table. I have things to do, damn it!
This is an Eluvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
Huh.
It's beautiful in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward,
why are you echoing?
He could succeed where I failed. The Eluvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Well, last time we saw you, you went through one, so... You said it went to the Fade last time. There's those tree orb things.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
This is where you went last time? Looks like a graveyard of mirrors.
I call it the Crossroads. A place where all Eluvians join, wherever they might be.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Huh.
What do you mean a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Eluvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
You have a key?
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Eluvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Okay. But I think we'll end it here for now. we'll end it here mid-conversation, and then we'll pick it up mid-conversation next episode. So thank you all for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. And next time we'll be finishing this off and then going with Eluvians once again. If you enjoy what I do, you can support me by going to my Patreon link or just liking and subscribing or watching more videos. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.